surrounded by lots of people in black robes chanting Blackpink. The scene was both striking and beautiful, so we're going to make a little replica of that scene inside a little wooden treasure box. In the scene, there is a black square stage on the center. It has lots of vertical bars. The top is open. The bottom stage panel is smaller than the top stage panel, so the vertical bars are retracting inward as they go down. The stage panels are cut out from a piece of foam board and then covered up with pieces of cardboard papers. That way, the foam board will not warp after we paint the stage black. For the vertical bars, we used some toothpicks. We connected the top and bottom stage panels with toothpicks and glued everything together, and then we painted the stage black, including the vertical bars. We highlighted some bars with hot pink paint and also painted the floor with pink electrostatics. We covered the inside of the treasure box with a piece of black cardboard so the stage blends in better with the background. The next step is to insert Jisoo onto the stage. To make the Jisoo, we bent a piece of armature wire. It has a head, an upper body, and two arms that are bent to look like they're holding the instrument, and then we add some clay onto the armature and baked it. We omitted any details from the figure except the hair. We painted the hair black. Next, we gave her the black and white dress. They're both sewn onto the clay figure or sometimes glued onto the figure. The black dress is worn underneath the white dress. The white dress has two very large sleeves. There are 5 pieces to this dress: the top of the black dress and the black skirt, the 2 white sleeves, and the white skirt. Each piece is sewn roughly to hold it to shape, and then it is glued onto the figure. The dress cannot come off. We decorated the black dress with some tiny clear beads and painted the golden embroidery on the white dress with golden blue paint. Finally, we made the string instrument using some popsicle sticks. We glued together 2 pieces of popsicle sticks and then glued rows of tiny toothpicks for the pegs. There were a lot more pegs in the instrument, but we had to reduce them down to 5 pegs only. We painted everything in brown paint, but the 2 ends of the instrument is painted black, and then we glued some silver strings. We tried to fit in as many strings as we can onto the tiny space, so it is not an exact replica of the actual instrument. We glued the instrument onto Jisoo's dress. Finally, we inserted Jisoo Figure onto the stage and then into the treasure box. The stage is perfectly fitting in the box in such a way that it will float inside the box. The stage is also tiny enough to fit inside the treasure box and be able to close it.